What's up, guys? It's Kenny here, and welcome to a brand new little mini series on the channel. Today we're playing Siege World. You guys can find the IP down below in the description or on the top right, or not really the top right, but the middle right of the screen, play.siege.world. And if you guys don't know what this series is all about, then well, stick tuned and learn with me, because we're going to be going through and playing and just doing everything that we need to do to become the best that we can possibly be. But a nice little twist this season. I think Mitch and Jerome have been playing this server for a little bit. If you guys want to go check it out, I'm pretty sure they have some videos on it as well. But this season just kind of started a new today. I think today's the first day of like the season or whatever. And the seasons can be like up to a week or like 10 days or whatever. But I've actually done something like this before on my channel called Nations at War, which you guys can find videos on that. But it was a much larger scale. So this is kind of like a slimmed down scale, and I think a lot easier to get into the Nations at War. But both are very fun. Obviously, you guys can do whatever you want. But if you guys want to play on this server, this video should be going live on the first day. So if you guys want to play, it's recommended to join within the first like 3 days of like a new season, or else you're kind of going to be behind. So there's a lot of stuff that we need to do and a lot of stuff we're going to do. I am on the Dragons team. And there's some other YouTubers on the Wizard team. There's also some other YouTubers on the Dragons team. I think Mitch is on the Dragons team, Jerome's on the Wizard team, and there's just some other YouTubers. I'm not all sure who's doing it. Real fast, I actually have a list here of who kind of is on my team. I'm not sure if they're going to be recording or not, but okay, that thing's a little loud right now trying to talk. But apparently the people on my team are Mitch, Landon, King Tong, Grazer, me, Wahui, Hypercraft, and Nooch. We're on the Dragons team. And everybody on the Wizards team is Jerome, No Boom, Creeper Farts, Tofu Gaming, Choco, D-Field, Pizza Hut, and Kara. Ooh, I wish Pete was on my team. I love Pete. And Ashley Marie. So those apparently are like the divided teams. I'm not exactly sure, like, I don't know, like, how it's like, I don't know. It's just, I think we just have players on each team, and I don't know how competitive it's going to be, but that's just kind of how it's working. So if you guys want to root for your favorite YouTuber's team, then there you go. You have a list. But I'm going to myself gonna go ahead and head on over to the Dragon. Also, if you guys want to play on the Wizard and Dragon planet, as soon as you load into the server, there's a little redstone block in your hotbar, and you just click that. There's also a couple other blocks that you can click. Those are for different worlds. If you don't want to play on this with us, then you can click that one too. Yeah, so this is Wizards and Dragons redstone block on your hotbar. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it, and boom, here we go. Just walk right in, and if you want to confirm, you hit yes, or you type in yes, and then you go right to your Dragon. So here we are. Yo! Dragon team hype! Let's go! Let's go! Dragon team hype. Alright, so we're chilling with the Dragons. As you enter this little area, it teleports you to your realm, to your Hey, Mitch! Mitch Bay! Mitch Bay here. He's probably already going and stuff like that. It's Mitch Bay. Come here. Wait, what he said his name? Not Kenny Warren. /Nick. /Nick. The real Bayesian. Is that my name now? I don't know. Am I the real Bayesian? Hola. Hola. The real Bayesian. Not Kennyworth. Alright, dude. So he's gonna rock that, and I'm gonna rock the real Bayesian. Alright, so we're just chilling here. Anyway, to get started, obviously you can see I need a little bit of food. So we're gonna go ahead and click this guy, and I believe there's a starter kit. Welcome gear. Yep, you get some welcome gear. It kind of shows you how to play if you are new. It shows you the commands. Welcome to Siege World. It tells you like everything you need to do and stuff like that. Resources you can gather, and then you guys will see with me. There we go. So you get your starter gear. You can put all this on, ready to go. And yeah, you get some food. So if you're worried about that, boom, there's your food ready to go. And then if you click this guy, you can see that obviously you got your 3 books here that kind of tell you all about it and stuff like that. And then you got your purchase at home. This is a big target. This is what you want to aim for at the very beginning of the series. So I'll show you guys exactly how to get your home, and we'll move on from there. But we got kingdom walls. It's to upgrade your walls of your kingdom if you want to buy that. Currently we have diamond walls, and the highest level you can get is obsidian walls. So if you want to upgrade that, that's really good for controlling your making your kingdom stronger. You also got hats, which are pretty cool. You have to get trophies. I don't have any trophies yet. We'll try to get those here soon. We got oh wait, I already clicked that. My bad. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, so hats and trophies are both unlocked by different things. This one is obtain 1 player kill. Value is 10 trophy points. So if you get a kill, then you get some trophies. And then you got kits here. If you want to buy some of those kits, you can unlock them at shop.siege.world. And I think those kind of give you a head start. Like if you join late and you have a kit, you'll kind of be caught up to everybody else, I think. And then skull rewards. This is really cool, and I'll show you guys that. And then here's warp. So skull rewards. Skull rewards. I have a hard time saying skull. I don't know. For some reason, I can't say that word. But anyway, if you get player kills, you can come over here and redeem your skull, and it gives you a certain amount of resources and stuff. So that's really good. But first, the first thing you want to do when joining this thing like this is you want to go to your warp, and you want to go to the wilderness, Dragonland Wilderness. You can also type in /warp wilderness. We're going to do that just so we can show it off. Let's type in /warp. I cannot. Maybe I should have clicked it. Wilderness. There we go. So, an Enderman's going to pick me up. I'll show you guys here in just a second. Let me see. Yep, there you go. So I'm on top of the Enderman's head. He's actually going to take me to the wilderness, and then I can collect some supplies. All right, well, this is a glitch. Okay, you're not supposed to be teleported to the water, but it looks like I got one of the, like, -1% chances of being teleported here. So I'm going to cut, and I'm going to get to the land. This shouldn't happen to you guys. If it does, then, well, you're going to be swimming for a while. But yeah, I'm just going to head back over to the land and see how it goes from here. As well, I solved my problem. It's actually really easy to get to the wilderness. If you have the glitch where you get in the water or whatever, I don't know how it's like very, very small chance of doing that. But if you happen to get that, all you have to do is warp wilderness again, and it'll take you right back to the wilderness. So just do the warp again, and it'll take you to the wilderness this time. And look at this like chunk area. This is really cool looking. It's like all goofed up and stuff. I like it. I like it. Pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to grab some wood. You don't have to get wood this way. I'll show you a different way to get it. I'm just grabbing it so I can make a crafting table, even though I think you can do /craft. I'm not 100% sure about that, but yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go down. All I want to do right here is get some stone, and then I'm actually going to go back to the castle and show you guys a quick way to get a lot of resources, and just kind of show you around like the starting area and what I think is fun to do. Obviously, if you want, you can come out here, you can mine in the wilderness and like get materials and stuff like that, but I think it's faster to go to your kingdom market, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second. All right, so we got some stone, which is hype. There's also a like custom texture pack that comes with the server. So as soon as you log on, it'll be like, do you want to use this texture pack? Or it'll download one. I forget exactly how it works, but you get all of that. So let me just get a little bit more wood. Did I really chop this down when I had a wood axe? Oh my gosh, I are big noob. All right, so I'm not exactly sure who's all on here. Does it show? I don't even see my name. This must be a lot of people playing right now. I'm gonna grab my crafting table. You've entered the dragon's land. Yes. This is where I was born. All right, so let's just grab a little bit more wood just so we have enough to make like crafting tables and sticks and stuff. And then we're going to do /warp home. It brings up this menu, and then we can actually go to the kingdom market. And there's actually some pretty cool stuff in here. So, I'm on the Enderman. All right, so we're in the kingdom market, which is a really hype place to be. This is where you can get some of your resources and stuff. And then this is a daily lottery. So every day you log on, or every other day and stuff you log on, you get this daily lottery which is really cool, and she gives you a lot of cool stuff. So she's preparing the lottery. Oh, this is actually new from the first time I played, which is cool. What is going on? We're preparing. Feeling lucky. Pick one chest to open. Boom! Reward 1,000 timber. Now that's actually really good because timber takes, I would say, probably the longest. Well, not the longest to get, but it's more of a grind. You have to grind for it more. So if you come over here, you can see like these little things right here. If you break them, it gives you oak wood. So if you come over here and punch these little shrubs, you get oak wood. You can just run around like that if you need. So that's how you get timber. And as you can tell, whenever we were at the like little guy, in order to get to buy a house, you have to have timber, essence, and you have to have treasure. And essence are these little things right here. You just break those, you get a little bit of essence, and then you can go around the map like this. You can get iron. What I suggest to you guys is once you get your stone pick, you come here, you get 3 iron, and then you go ahead and craft yourself a, I'm not sure if I can put that down there. Can you do /craft? You can do /craft. Okay, so just craft yourself an iron pick, and then what I would do is just run around for a little bit and get some resources like this, and then you can get diamonds, which sell for the most, obviously, and stuff like that. And it's pretty easy to get started. It's pretty simple. You just run around to your market and you can get stuff like this. But definitely grab some iron and get an iron pick so you can get more stuff to sell. The higher the ore, the more it sells. Also, Another quick way to get a lot of timber or lumber, whatever you want to call it, is around the map, somewhere around your kingdom market, there will be a jukebox, okay? And the jukebox gives you a lot more timber than just one shrub, so because the shrub only gives you one. And definitely make sure you guys hit up that lottery witch, because she gives you a lot of stuff. So I'm just grabbing gold here, some iron, and pretty much any resource I can get my hands on. I really want to grab a lot of the diamond here, and gold. I'm gonna kind of skip through the iron. Actually, I'll just grab everything, might as well. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a grind. Not really. It doesn't really take that long. I would say the timber actually probably takes the longest. And since we got the timber, we're pretty much good to go. And there's just essence and everything kind of everywhere, just chilling around your market. So yeah, just a little bit more grinding, and we should be ready to go. As you can see, there's a lot of people grinding right now, but there's a lot of different spots to do. Ooh, emerald. Hello, my friend. Your iron pick is not strong enough to break that. Oh, really? Okay. I'm pretty sure. Oh, does that guy have a diamond pick? Yep, I think he does. I mean, you can make a diamond pick, but you usually don't find emerald too often, so I really wouldn't make it a top priority. I mean, if you want, you can. It's all up to you. I also know that you can get like you'll see why making a house is a big deal, because you can upgrade your house and get a lot of cool stuff for it. So I'll show you guys that here in just a second. Well, by just a second, I mean just a little bit. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut here for a little bit. I'm just going to go around this little area and collect a bunch of resources. And yeah, we'll be ready to go in just a second. So welcome back. We are here still on the server. Been grinding for a bit, as you can see on the right side. A little thing I wanted to show you guys real fast, by the way. If you do /SB, it brings up your /sidebar commands that you can do. If you put it on cycle, it toggles between all of them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And as you can see from my right side, we have 1.1k timber, 243 essence, which is like the little slime things up here. And then we have 19 glory, which I'm not actually 100% sure you get glory. I do know that if you go talk to a master slime somewhere in your castle, I forget how to find him. He's in the hall, wherever the hall is. I kind of forget how to find the hall, but if you find the hall, there's this master slime guy that gives you more glory. And glory helps, like, when you have a house and you're trying to upgrade it. If you have glory, you can upgrade it, like, instantly instead of waiting, like, the timer. Like, there's usually, like, a timer on it. So that's just a little couple of things. I'll probably try to find it, actually, here. Let me do /warp. And let me actually go to the throne room, and then we'll try to find... Actually, wait, it says right here. Where is it? Teleport you to your kingdom's front gate. There is an abundance of resources for new players to mine, as well as the glorious slime. So let's go see if we can find the glorious slime real fast before we go back home and buy a house. So let me go see if I can find him. All right, so here's the gate that leads out. So we want to go back in this way and try to look for our master slime guy here. Okay, that's what we want right now. We want master slime. So where are you at, buddy? We're actually gonna find him. Also, by the way, you can get food from chopping watermelons in the market area. Which should just kind of pop up here and there. I don't think we're at the market area right now, but like there's tons of resources here to mine. Right now we're just looking for Mr. Slime, which I think I just got shot by a bow, by the way. I'm not actually sure, but yeah, here's some watermelons. So if you need food or whatever, you just punch some of this, gives you some watermelon for some food, and you're good to go. But all right, so where is Mr. Slime? He's got to be around here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where he's at. Here's some more essence. We'll grab it, and a little bit more food, because we're about to run out of steak, so I want to make sure that I have enough food and stuff to make it through the day. All right, so let's go up here, up this little stairway, and see if the master slime man himself is chilling up here somewhere. I think he might be over here somewhere, kind of like the daily lottery lady was. We'll see if he's over here. All right, so there's the daily lottery. That guy's full diamond, by the way. Pretty hype. All right, we already did the diamond, or we already did the lottery witch. Let's actually, it's got to be around here somewhere. New dungeon, the Lost City dungeon has begun. So yeah, another thing I haven't mentioned yet is there's going to be random events that kind of happen all over the world, out in the war zone that you can go do. Like, if you saw earlier in the video how people were like taking the mining or like the mining city or whatever and stuff like that, you can see that like that's out in the war zone. You can like capture points and stuff, and you can get like essence points where if you stand on like if you go stand on the point, you get essence like every second or something. It's pretty good if you want to like PvP early on, but I wouldn't suggest going out to PvP in leather gear for sure. Maybe if you have like a kit or something from the store, that would be the time to like probably go out early and rush and stuff like that. Because as you can tell, like it's the beginning of the season or whatever, we still got a lot of people in leather. All right, so I think the king slime guy's got to be over this way since the daily witch lottery lady was over there. So I'm guessing over here would be the slime man. I hope we're gonna try to find him. I don't know. I found him last time I was playing on this server. I did like a little test run a couple days and just trying to get my foot like through the door so I could better explain it to you guys. And I found the slime guy. You know what? I think I know where he's at. /warp. If we go to the throne room, I'm sorry. I just like for some reason it just kind of popped in my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a bed real fast, and I'll show you guys how to do all that. There we go. There's the Enderman. Here we go. All right, so we're back in the throne room. This guy killing himself. What are you doing, friend? What are you doing out there? All right, so purchase a home. In order to do that, we have to do /sell. And then we need to sell all of our resources that we gathered. We just put them right here above it. We got to sell all these resources that we gathered. That way we can afford it. Why can't I put that there? It's not letting me get rid of that one. Oh, maybe you can only do like a little bit at a time. No, I can. Okay, there we go. I think it's working out. So boom, you click this. Or no, you just hit escape. And then you can see we got 10K worth of treasure. Holy crap. I didn't realize how long I was actually AFK'd for. Oh my god. And then we just got plus 100 timber. So that's how you sell. You just put it, you just do /sell. You put the items like above where you want to sell. And then you press escape on your keyboard and get out of that window and it sells everything. So that's pretty cool. So now we can buy a home. You have to type in numbers to confirm your purchases to make sure that you don't accidentally purchase something you didn't want to do. So there you go. Now we got a home. And this is kind of your main thing that you want to get. That's like your starting thing. But real fast, before we actually go to the wilderness, I want to see if the king slime guy is actually down in here. Because last time I remember him being down in this area. This is our king, or this is our kingdom's thing that we have to protect in order to not to lose. Like that's what we'll be attacking and that's what we got to protect. So just remember that's like the main thing right there. Anyway, Mr. Master Slime, I think he's just down this red carpet over here somewhere, and he should be, I think, to the right, if I'm correct. That's where he was last time, if I remember correctly. Come on, Master Slime, let me get some of that glory. Who's that guy? That is just a player. Master Slime, I know you're around here somewhere. Come on, buddy, don't hide from me. Show yourself. I know you're here. Don't be very sneaky to me. Come on, Master Slime. All right, so we're getting... This is the hall, I would say. Right here's the hall. He's got to be right around here somewhere. Well, after a little bit of a hiccup, we are back, my friends. I do apologize for the cut right there, but in your time... Oh, we found him! It's the Jedi Master Glorious Slime, my friend. Claim 1 free glory point every day. Boom, there we go. Some free glory right there. Current streak 1 day. So there we go. Anyway... back to what I was saying. So now that we have the glory points in the hall, we can go back to the wilderness, just warp over there, and then we can put our house wherever we want to put it, and should be good. So let me just go ahead and TP over there really fast, and looks like we're gonna be. I want to park up right next to this guy's house. Or is this even a house, or what is this thing? I think this is somebody's house. I think he like went in the bottom of the ocean and made a house or something. That's actually kind of cool. All right, so we are like just chilling out here. I'm going to go try to put my house down right here. And then once we get this made, we'll watch it grow and like kind of watch it build itself. It's pretty cool, actually. We're going to build on this little peninsula right here. That'll be pretty cool. Look at this. Look at this little spot right here. The wilderness is ours for the taking. So there we go. To begin construction. No, I don't actually want it all the way in the water. So let me just go over here. There we go. That's kind of in the water. Mostly not. I don't want it all the way in the water. Hold on. Let me just try this. Okay, I think that's almost perfect. Let me just move over just a little bit. This way. If we could, just one more over. One more over. Oh, no, that's not how we want it. Hold on. Don't be messing with me. All right, I think we just have to do it right here. So boom, there we go. House construction is underway. It shows you where your house is going to be and everything. And it actually is a really cool process of building. So as you can see, it just like starts off layer by layer, but it's super, super cool. And then it's going to grow into this big, majestic house where we can upgrade it. We can sleep. We can store food. We can get like weaponsmith, and we can get potion people. And it's actually pretty cool how it works. So you guys will see here in just a second. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and break this grass around the area so we can have a way. Actually, I don't know. Is this the entrance? I think this is the entrance right here. So let me go to break this grass just so we can make sure we can get in. Kingdom captured point mine. See, that's what I mean by the random events, like our kingdom's capturing stuff. It's pretty crazy. All right, so anyway, we're about halfway done building, I would say. It says 94% timber. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does the numbers mean, Mason? I don't know. Look at it from the inside. Just listen to it build. I wish I could build like this fast. You know, epic like houses you can make. That'd be pretty sweet. So anyway, yeah, there's our house. As soon as it gets done, we'll have a friendly little house guest, aka our little like villager server, or not server, but our little villager guy. Trophy unlocked. You're no longer a hermit. So we unlocked the trophy for building the house. We're no longer a hermit. Here's our little house manager. If you right click him, you can see all the different stuff. You got quick teleport to an existing room, which is pretty cool. If you want to go to like the barn, which is over here, I think this is classified as the barn. You can like store stuff that you want to stick in there. We can put all this good stuff that we don't need right now. We'll keep the diamond pick on us and some food and some torches. And we don't actually need the crafting table, so we'll just go ahead and put that in there. But this is like your big bed, and you got a pretty big house. So as you expand, your house kind of expands upwards. Like you see all this space right here, that'll become a room and stuff. And I don't think I can show you today because I don't have the abilities or the supplies to upgrade it, I don't think. But house walls, let's see, can we do anything with this? We need 1,000 timber, which we do not have, I don't think. I don't think we do. / scoreboard player. That way we can see our stats. We have 280 timber. Let's see if there's anything we can upgrade with just let's see, rooms, farms. Let's see if there's anything we can upgrade with just treasure. I think everything requires timber. So like getting wood is actually a big deal. So yeah. I think probably the best way to get wood is probably I don't know if it's going in the market or just going out like and getting all of your stuff through like just the wilderness, just chopping down trees. But yeah, so this is like all the rooms you can upgrade and stuff. It's pretty cool. You can get your like potion chamber and everything and all that good stuff. But in order to do that, we're gonna have to go next episode and collect some more wood from somewhere, either the shop or somewhere else. And when you leave, like it puts a little gate down, which is pretty cool. And it says TBNR Kimura's house, I believe. Yep, TBNR Kimura's house. That's pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. Our house is made. That's kind of how you like start out. You want to get your house relatively fast, I would say. I got a lot of extra supplies like treasure. I didn't need to spend as much time. It probably takes about like 15 minutes to get your house, I'd say. And then after that, you're ready to go. You can like start getting your upgrades and stuff like that. And if you want, some of the resources that you get from the marketplace, I think you can make armor out of it. I'm not 100% sure, but I haven't actually tried that. I'll have to try it in the next episode and see if you can do that. But I think you can make armor out of it, like if you mine diamonds. But I'm not 100% sure. You might have to sell them. I'm not exactly sure how that works. So anyway, we'll go over that stuff in the next episode. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. That's pretty much the basics of how to get started and how to get your house and everything like that. You can either do the marketplace or you can go to the wilderness and just try to mine out there and find a bunch of the good stuff. I would say stick to the marketplace, and definitely make sure you check out the lottery lady, because as you saw, I got 1,000 timber from her, which was really fast and really easy. And that was already one stop of my house that I needed. So I just needed a couple of resources and we were ready to go. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. My house is now built out here on this beautiful peninsula, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So see you later, Kenworth. All right, see you later, house. But yeah, there's our house. As we upgrade it, it'll get taller and bigger, and we can upgrade the walls and everything. So it'll be very cool very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Siege World. And once again, if you want to play, the IP and everything that is down below in the description. But for now, I am out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Peace out.